NBA 2K26 is finally here, and I believe the best way to get better at NBA 2K26 is to master the basics. In this tutorial video, I'm giving you all the controls to basic offensive moves so you're able to get ahead of the curve on NBA 2K26 and become a bucket. Shout out to NBA 2K for inviting me to Community Day, so I'm able to bring this gameplay footage to you early. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Go-to shots are back in NBA 2K26. Each player has their own signature animation. In order to pull this off, hold the right stick up and release it to shoot the ball. Alternatively, you can hold the right stick up and then move it down to rhythm shoot it also. Rhythm shooting feels way more consistent on NBA 2K26, and keep in mind you only have to green the tempo and not the timing. The go-to shot animation is way more than just shooting though. Make sure to implement certain animations in your dribble combos. The dribble pull-up is always a great shot to take online and offline. In order to do this, use the left stick to gain momentum and press the shoot button with momentum in order to pull off the dribble pull-up. Also, you can rhythm shoot with the dribble pull-up from day one on NBA 2K26. You do this the same way on NBA 2K25. With momentum, move the right stick up and then down to time your jump shot. With the removal of RNG, you have this shot whenever you want. Whether you're using it for dribble combos or to get a shot off, the hop gather is something you need in your bag. While holding turbo, move the right stick down or down left and down right and release it to shoot your shot. Of course, you can always use rhythm shooting with this also. With the gather shot, you're able to do step backs, avoid and take advantage of contact, and have a quick change of direction in order to get an open shot. With the mid-range being really good in NBA 2K26 and the contest system being hand down, man down, the gather shot will work really well for my shot creators out there.
Tries it from 19. Bounces high off the rim.
With the right animation equipped, the spin jumper can be pretty useful. In order to pull off the spin jumper, gain momentum by using the left stick and double tapping the shoot button. Doing this allows you to get open and pull off a spin gather. Sometimes it can be used for a really good change of direction, but just a heads up, it really depends on which animation you use, so be careful with it. Once again, double tap the shoot button to pull off the spin gather. I get it, not everybody wants to dunk the ball, but you still have to have these layups in your bag in order to finish at the rim. In order to pull off a normal layup while driving to the basket, you can press the shoot button or move the right stick up in order to bring up the layup meter. Remember that you have to time all of your layups on NBA 2K26. You can also move the right stick left or right to pull off the quick scoops to lower your chances of your layup getting blocked. If you want to finesse, go for the reverse layup. While driving baseline, move the right stick away from the basket. That means if you're driving from the left side, move the right stick to the left. And if you're driving from the right side, move the right stick to the right. Now, do I recommend going for reverse layups? It's up to you. Personally, I don't do it much online, but the option is always there. Floaters are also back in NBA 2K26. In order to pull this off, move the right stick down and release it to time your floater. If you are a fan of the Devin Booker floater in NBA 2K24, you're going to enjoy NBA 2K26. To add some real finesse to your game, you have to get right with the Euro step on NBA 2K26. In order to do this, move the right stick down and away from the ball hand, and you'll be able to skip through that lane. The good thing is, the Euro step animations are way faster on NBA 2K25, so if you're somebody that creates high layup builds, or you just like to use people that don't dunk, a Euro step is a great option for you. Not only that, but NBA 2K26 introduced the deceleration Euro steps. Decelerating will allow you to throw off the timing of your opponents and really get them guessing. In order to pull this off, activate the Euro step and then press and hold L2. This will allow you to switch up the timing on your Euro steps. Now, I'm not going to lie, the AI knows what I'm doing in this video, but you can play mind games against actual users. Having a fast Euro step animation combined with being able to manually slow down the Euro step will allow you to really trick your opponents. Of course, another option is dunking out of the Euro step. In order to do this, you activate the Euro step or the deceleration step and hold down R2. If you have a clear lane or a path to the basket, your player will dunk it. Of course, you can't forget about the hop step. In order to pull off the hop step, double tap the right stick down and away from the ball hand. That will allow you to hop step around your opponent and get an easy lay-in. You want to be careful, of course, because sometimes you'll get jammed up, so you don't want to spam it, but this is a good option when somebody is initiating contact. Just like the Euro steps, you can branch into a dunk off the hop step. In order to do this, while sprinting to the basket and holding down turbo, double tap and hold the right stick down and away from the ball hand. In my opinion, the Euro steps and hop steps are significantly improved on NBA 2K26. It's all about speed and creating space, and that's what they do on NBA 2K26. So I'm looking forward to using them when the game comes out. You know we have to talk about dunking on NBA 2K26. When it comes to normal dunks, everything is the same. While driving to the paint and holding down turbo, you hold the shoot button and you will dunk it. You can also select which hand you dunk with. While driving to the paint, if you hold the right stick to the right, you will dunk with the right hand. If you hold the right stick to the left, you will dunk with the left hand. The biggest change with dunking on NBA 2K26 is the dunk meter and how you activate the skill dunks. In order to activate the skill dunk on NBA 2K26 to catch some bodies, drive to the paint while holding down turbo and press down on the right stick. That will allow you to get contact dunks and posterizers at will. The dunk meter has been improved in NBA 2K26. You're able to see your green window again just like on NBA 2K24. Also, this green window will fluctuate depending on who's in the paint and who's contesting the dunk. If someone is out of position or have low interior defense, your green window on the dunk meter will be significantly large. However, if your defender is known as a shot blocker or he's in the right position, the green window on your dunk meter will be smaller and you will have to work on your timing. Overall, I'm looking forward to the dunk meter on NBA 2K26. If you're Slasher Gang, be sure to let me know in the comments below. All my post players, rejoice. NBA 2K26 was made for you. We have the new go-to post moves, which are really fire in my opinion. In order to activate the go-to post move, hold LT or L2 to post up, and then hold up on the right stick to start the animation. Keep in mind that some players have more than one go-to post move. You can also branch out of these in case you want to do something else and confuse your opponent. The go-to post moves were something I wasn't sure I was going to use because nobody really used the regular go-to moves. But now I see the go-to post moves might be pretty useful. The mid-range is really good this year, and that includes the high post moves. If you want to do a post fade, when you're posting up with L2 or LT, move the right stick down and away from the basket to fade over either shoulder. If you want to rhythm shoot the post fade, do the same thing. Move the right stick down and away from the basket, but instead of releasing the right stick, move the right stick to the opposite side to time your jump shot. Definitely a good move to have to abuse a height mismatch or to bail yourself out at the end of a shot clock. The post hop shot is definitely a good move to have in your bag. While posting up, move the left stick left, right, or away from the basket and tap square, and you will hop in that direction. If you want to use the right stick for the post hop, you can post up and move the right stick away from the basket and release it to time your jump shot. The post hop shot has been good in 2K for almost a decade now, and I think it's going to be even better on 2K26. Position and strength definitely matters on NBA 2K26, so drop stepping will be pretty powerful. I'm not going to lie to you. In order to pull off the drop step, move the left stick towards the basket and tap the shoot button, and you will drop step your opponent. Easy layup. Now you can get jammed. It depends on the matchup, but your opponent can be barbecue chicken. Speaking of mismatches, we also have the post spin. While posting up, rotate the right stick towards either shoulder, and if you had a mismatch, you'll be able to blow by your opponent and get right to the basket. Once again, matchups and strength definitely matters in NBA 2K26. You'll see this with post players. You'll see this with people on the perimeter getting blow-bys. If you have the matchup advantage, you'll be rewarded for it. So these are some basic moves to become a bucket on NBA 2K26. It's simple, but that's what makes it problematic. Once again, thank you for NBA 2K26 for flying me out to Community Day so I can bring some gameplay footage to you early. We have videos dropping all day, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned.